Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome back. Welcome back to Divine Message. We're gonna get some basketball cards. It's a windy day. There's a rake right there. They're raking some leaves. Raking the old season. What does Spirit have to tell us? Okay, we have LaMelo Ball. Rookie LaMelo Ball. Phil Jackson. Robbie Keane. Soccer player. And Giannis Antetokounmpo. Young Giannis. Alright, so we got Phil Jackson on the sidelines. He's coaching a 3v3 with a soccer player playing. So this is definitely a team here. This is a team, and there's a very wise coach, a very spiritual man, Virgo energy. He's a very grounded, calm, spiritual man coaching these three. So I don't know how this relates to you. We'll see. There's LaMelo Ball, who is he's a childhood prodigy. All right, so Leo energy, there's a childhood prodigy in the group. He was famous as a kid. He has natural charisma. For some of you, this is all, every single thing I'm saying is you. So you got this natural charisma. You got this swag. Everything you say is a meme. Everything you do is iconic. Then we got Robbie Keane. Switching sports. So you're combining two different art forms. Robbie Keane was born like last week. Yeah, last week. He's a Cancer. Clinical finisher. Robbie Keane played for my hometown team, LA Galaxy. So you get it done. You get it done for the locals. But he's Irish. Irish dude playing in LA. Robbie Keane is very clever. So is LaMelo Ball. You're very, very clever. What I remember about Robbie Keane is they would say his name every single game the most because he would score the most. They'd be like, Robbie, and then the crowd would go, Keane. I heard that a lot growing up. So you just get it done. You get it done. The crowd screams your name. He would get it done every single week. He knew how to score. He knew how to finish. All right. So Irish blood. You work hard. All right, so both of these players, they've been balling. They've been balling since they were born. Yes, they have this charisma. Yes, they have this flair. But it's been all hard work that got them here. And then we have young Giannis, the Greek freak. Okay, so Greece is significant. This is young Giannis. His skills were probably a bit choppy. Probably nobody thought he'd become the player that he is now. Giannis is one of the best players ever. One of the best players in the world. But when he was younger, nobody knew him. Nobody expected it. He had an incredible glow up. He had an incredible upgrade in his abilities. Like maybe 5 years into his career. 3 or 4 years. So that may be significant. 3 or 4 years into it, you're gonna blow up. But this was like an overnight sensation. But it was also just him putting in the work that nobody saw. But he's playing against the Orlando Magic. So this card is definitely saying like an overnight switch. Because that's what it felt like for Giannis. One night he was an average player, and then one season he became a star. And then with LaMelo, with LaMelo, he's a ball brother. He's the chosen one of his family. His brothers would admit it. He's the one that has all the skills. His dad would admit it too. So he has all this pressure, but he doesn't feel it. He loves the pressure. He thinks the pressure is funny. LaMelo is a very funny guy, great sense of humor. He doesn't take anything seriously. So he has all the pressure in the world. He's been a big name in basketball since he was like 12. Literally. He's like the MJ, the Michael Jackson of basketball. And it doesn't faze him. He still has a sense of humor about it. The Spirit is saying, don't take anything seriously. None of this is serious. You win if you're joking around. When you look back at all of this, the people who win are the ones that will make you laugh. The ones that you could laugh about it. So don't forget to have satire in your work. LaMelo just went to a new team. He was on one of the worst teams in the league for a while. Made them pretty good. And then now he's on the Timberwolves. Now he's a Wolf. He's teamed up with a fellow Leo, Anthony Edwards. So that may be significant. Teaming up with a like-minded soul. Okay. And there may be a side of you that's playing for Phil. Like you're always looking at Phil, the coach. You're always looking at the coach, which is God. Maybe there's an actual coach in your life. If not, this is God. A part of you is always looking back. A part of you is like, is he watching? Was that good? Am I doing good? Spirit is saying the Irish part is coming out because the Irish learn to do it for themselves, not for their dad. They become the father. I don't know why Irish is significant with that. The Spirit is saying look into Irish swag. Maybe you too. The Irish have a swag. It's this finisher energy. You're letting go of always looking at the coach and becoming a finisher. Letting go of being the kid on the rise and simply just getting the job done, delivering the message. Be cheeky with it. Be clever. Be confusing. Robbie Keane was amazing at confusing the defender. Make it look like you don't know what you're doing. Make it unorthodox. But at the end of the day, you're delivering the message. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're getting the win. All right, so your child self is looking at you like, dude, you're about to get it done. All this work. It's like you're not questioning anything. You're not doubting what you're about to receive. Because your child self is telling you like, dude, we worked our ass off for this. So I put in hours studying basketball for no reason. I didn't think there was any gain to it. And here I am. Here I am doing this. Okay? So the weird stuff that you study is going to pay off. Spirit has been saying, talent can only get you so far. Practice is how the miracles come. Anybody could get lucky once. But can you get lucky every day? Can you get lucky multiple times a day? It's about what do you do to give yourself the chance to get lucky? What positions do you put yourself in? And we're learning to be as lucky as we want to be. Maybe we don't want to be lucky. Maybe we want to chill and do nothing. That's fine too. But if you want to get it done, you have the tools to do it. All right? You have the hours. You have the practice. All right, I'll leave it there. I love you. God bless you. Peace.